This is the Shell Phone Show.
It's Blindshell.
The Be My AI feature of Be My Eyes. Now I'm going to feature a demonstration of Be My Eyes, specifically the Be My AI feature, which uses AI to identify various objects. I'm up in the bedroom getting ready for a trip, and I have identified a t-shirt with Be My AI. And what you do is you just point at whatever the object is, try to position your camera, and it will tell you about it. And I'm going to play back what it said about this t-shirt, okay? I've already done the scan. I'm not going to waste your time with that. But let me play back what it says so I know what this t-shirt is.
Be My AI.
Okay, so let's see.
First item, black t-shirt with a white printed logo on the left chest area. The logo features a figure on a horse, holding a flag or banner, and is surrounded by the text, Central Christian Academy, in a circular arrangement. Under the image, the word, staff, is printed in bold white letters.
That is my Central Christian Academy t-shirt, which is the school I teach at. And no, I'm not going to take that on this trip. Now I am packing my suitcase still, and I need to take some shampoo. And I usually just pour some into my small travel shampoo bottle so I don't have to identify things, the hotel shampoos and everything. And I like the shampoo I like, but I have two big bottles, and one is sort of a body wash thing, and the other is a bottle of Prel, and I don't know which is which. So what I did was I identified it with Be My AI. Let's see what it says about it.
First item, green bottle of Prel Classic Clean Shampoo with a white cap, lying on a white fabric surface. The text on the bottle indicates it is suitable for all hair types. The image is a bit blurry, making the smaller text difficult to read clearly. If you need a detailed transcription of the label or any other information, please let me know.
Okay, so it identified it. I don't need the small text. I just know it's Prel, and I'm just going to go get my little bottle and pour it in with the funnel and put it in my suitcase. I'm still getting ready for my trip, and I've decided, they said, I'm going to a Bible retreat, and they said to bring some snacks, a few little snacks, and the women could share them together. So I wanted to take some Wheat Thins, but I have two boxes that are sort of alike, cereal and Wheat Thins. So I want to see if this is the Wheat Thins. Now what I'm doing, I'm in the dining room, and I have the Sense Player stand, and I'm going to set the shell on the stand, positioning it so that the aperture in the stand holds the camera goes through you can see what the box is through the hole in the stand. It lines it up for you. It puts it right at the right height and everything. So I've put the box on the platform on the bottom, and I've put the phone on the stand, and I'm going to let you hear the scan this time. Okay, so
Be My AI, take picture.
we go down to take picture, and now I'm gonna tell it to take the picture and see what box this is.
Take picture.
That music means that it's thinking, so let me arrow up and see what it says this box is.
Wheat Thins cracker box. The top section is red and says, family size, with the Nabisco logo in the upper left corner. The main part of the box is yellow with bold text that reads, 100% whole grain Wheat Thins original. Above the Wheat Thins name, it says, 21 grams whole grain per 31 gram serving. On the bottom left, there's a circle with the text, no artificial flavors or colors. The image also shows a stack of Wheat Thins crackers with some wheat and cheese beside them.
So, I think we can be reasonably sure that I did get my Wheat Thins, so I'm going to go and throw them in the bag. Okay, for my final text demonstration with Be My AI, I'm sorting my mail before I leave, and I'm expecting a check from various students, checks from various students, and this one feels like it has a stamp on it and everything. I haven't opened the envelope yet, but it's probably handwriting. Let's see, and I did pre-scan this to save time, but let's see if Be My AI was able to read this. And I'm probably going to cut it off and not let you hear the whole address, just for the anonymity of my student here, the privacy of my student, if it is what it is. Let's see what happened.
A white envelope on a reddish-brown textured surface. The envelope has handwritten addresses. The sender's information in the top left corner reads, Maida Medwig, 1603 Seagar Road.
Okay, so we know that I know who it's from, so I'm not going to let it read all the way through that, and that is indeed from one of my students. And when I did listen to the message, it is a check. So that's just a quick demonstration of some of the text that you can do with Be My AI. Of course, Be My AI, or Be My Eyes, can do other things besides Be My AI. You can call a volunteer, you can connect with other organizations, and these apps are all very good. They work very well on the Blindshell. So, this is my favorite app that of its type. And so I hope that gave you a general idea, at least, of what it's like to scan text or to scan something just using the AI feature. And you can do all that without even calling a volunteer. And I use this part of the app every day.
Any questions? Just hit me up at drizza17@att.net. That's DRIZA17@att.net. Peace. This has been the Shell Phone Show, where you can learn everything about the Blindshell Classic series of phones.
Thanks for listening.